It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Steelers and the Eagles coming up next.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now for the first time we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
Check. On
first and 10, it's Hurts. Now they sit, and right away, he lost the football. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On first down, McFarland. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. This defense for the Steelers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time, and it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A give up the middle to McFarland. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Benny Snell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get him at the 25. The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. On 2nd down, McFarland.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Pickett back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. You got to secure it.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Pickett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Here's Austin. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Pickett to throw on 1st down. A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They run straight ahead with Snell. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Pickett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead running. Here's McFarland. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 15-yard line. Pickett sets up play action. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Boswell's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And I believe they buzzed in. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They begin the drive with McFarland, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Pickett. Finds Pickens outright. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They're going to run again with Snell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Snell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurts going to keep it again.
Oh, what a move. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Sanders fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Sanders again.
And he will take this one in for the Eagle touchdown.
Miles Sanders, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Starting the drive was Snell, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
McFarland running out of the gun.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Pickett. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a give here to Snell. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
From the gun, this will be McFarland.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10, it's Pickett again.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. A run for Snell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Eluding the pressure right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony Miller, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught by Watkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia. Hurts.
And that's complete to Sanders. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. From the 45 on 2nd down.
Hurts.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be solid. Under pressure, they got him again. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stop.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Snell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here's Pickett.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, 27 yards.
And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw again on second down. Hurts.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They'll run with Snell. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On the give, this is McFarland.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
40 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And out now come the Eagles.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, Hurts fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. The defense gets in the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Snell going to try the right side. A nice pickup of 6 there to get closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot of people call it toss, a probing play, to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
On 2nd and goal. Pickett. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. From the 45 on 2nd down. Hurts wide open as Watkins. He's got him. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. So the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And it'll be intercepted.
Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Now Snell. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Steelers,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.